puff pass and I'm in that circle with my boys, roll the weed and this is it. Line up the streets like a forest fire, we're smoking the bear hat. Preacher try to top it, we ain't really trying to hear that. It's a little teenage angst with some ignorance, and every chance we get, you know these kids will get belligerent. Cause though we know better in this world, we unprepared. Cause peer pressure strong and it was never cool to care about the consequences. Flash 4 or 5 years and the story done changed. See, I did a little growing up. It's crazy how perspective change when your head between your knees in the bathroom filling up. Still it took a fatal accidental overdose in my circle just to wake me up in time for me to get it. The fabric of this life is delicate and most don't get too many chances. I'm just thankful that I never fully ripped it. I remember back then when we was both cool, getting into trouble, never following the rules. Nowadays things change and now you're cold-blooded. Every time I try to talk, you're only trying to get blunted. I remember back then when we was both cool, getting into trouble, never following the rules. Nowadays things change and now you're cold-blooded. Every time I try to talk, you're only trying to get blunted. I remember back then when we were both kids and we would chill and talk about the life we wanna live. All up in your mama crib, memory just take me back, man. Nowadays it's hard for me to tell just where you're at, man. Look me in my eyes, but you're always looking distant. There's emptiness inside them, but your mind is someone different. You don't mind it when the people all around you say you're dumb. And the world is full of pain, it's easier to stay numb. First you started with the drink, graduated to the weed. Pop another pill, now you pouring out that lean. And you say that this is it, but homie, I don't really buy it. When the boundaries you set are demolished after you try it. I ain't tripping, I'm just saying that I miss the friend I used to know. Pop a Molly on me and you flipping like reciprocal. So ain't much I can really go and do but say a prayer for you too. If you ever need me, homie, I'll be there for you too. I remember back then when we was both cool, getting into trouble, never following the rules. Nowadays things change and now you're cold-blooded. Every time I try to talk, you're only trying to get blunted. I remember back then when we was both cool, getting into trouble, never following the rules. Nowadays things change and now you're cold-blooded. Every time I try to talk, you're only trying to get blunted. I remember back then when we was both cool, getting into trouble, never following the rules. Nowadays things change and now you're cold-blooded. Every time I try to talk, you're only trying to get blunted. I remember back then when we was both cool, getting into trouble, never following the rules. Nowadays things change and now you're cold-blooded. Every time I try to talk, you're only trying to get blunted. I remember back then. C4,
boom back, boom back, boom back, boom back, boom back, boom back.
I've been hustling, suffering, struggling, fumbling, stumbling, running and gunning to come up for commas. So motherfucking real, why the fuck should a nigga keep trying for nothing? Constantly crashing on my interaction, to boot up his business, the feeling his passion, surviving love interest and fatal attractions. I can't seem to figure it out, so I get back on the road, the path that I'm on. This time is the path that I backtrack to home. Been trapped for too long, my baggage and all, but don't get me wrong, there still ain't no baggage for zones. Please do not ask me at all, bring that on your own. Paper or plastic or hole, C4 won't lack on the code. What are your own? What they asking was on. Papers burn rap full of bone, the pin or the cone. Rocket ship UFO, DMFW, the shit that I'm on. What I've been till I fall. The vision was forced, I picked up some boys, then the vision was more. The picture was pure, how your vision was more. And this ain't from before, ain't the same anymore. Swear to God I done tried to keep it 100 and everyone change on your boy. Swear to God I done tried to keep it $1 with bitches who ain't worth a coin. I don't trust a devil, a bitch ain't a boy, I know this for sure. One with the titties for horns, in unconditional form. Yes, a dick I was born, which I get from the Lord. I'm not the kid anymore, I done turned into the boy. Push on my whip and enjoy a lifestyle living from biking and jet unemployed. Who really been keeping the score? I should boot up for the rest of my life, cause I don't wanna sleep anymore. Just how can a nigga like me be so selfless inside of a city so selfish? Some incentives pretend to fuck with you until you can no longer help them. Yeah, my city fuck with me until I realize C4 no one accept you. Perhaps you had already known this before. Thought C4 was bogus, a drone. Y'all been taking my life as a joke all along. Yes, I'm still on my coca Patron, and no, I won't trade shit for my soul. You can trick this one at all, I'ma keep representing for wall. After I rip that and gone, I bet my kids take the throne. Then we keep getting it all, let the money keep bitching our puns. I'm the shit with the very sense, thinking the stars. You that fly trying to peep off the wall. My cerebral ain't even, it's odd. Don't stop believing in God, you can achieve what you want. Just don't stop believing in God. Take it from CJ for once, I used to be like them once, always defeating myself. myself back when y'all didn't see me as much. Had to say many months then I see me as much. All those friends never needed me once. I should've been greedy as fuck to the point where you're greeting yourself. All the low self-esteem in the world. Let my God in this conquer prestige of myself. I finally completed myself. I still got the key to myself. I feel like the king of myself till I get to the kingdom itself. I'm in spiritual need in the belt. I pray to the stars, up, away and beyond, to a place where no spaceship is gone. The weight is beyond. Over the heads of too many at times I feel I'm undermined. Kaboom, baby, let that right there be the guide. Rating umbrellas, no category 5. I feel like I'm under the water, I feel like I'm under the weather. All this weight on my shoulders, Jehovah just told me to hold on no pressure. How much longer will Carlton endure before I turn back into the Jetson? All my life has been hectic, distressingly stressing, the tyrant of pressure. So I get enough about your thoughts, of all your criticism or your questions. Because I done told you the truth, I'm the truth, and you truthfully cannot accept this. That's why people keep flexing, I come in this bitch, I'ma turn off for all intersections. I done fucked up, I freestyle, I been wild, I get to this shit, nigga, that ain't the record. Ay, I booed up on a nigga, booed up on a bitch. I booed up in the summer, booed up in the winter, booed up in my loafers, booed up in my kicks. Fuck all you niggas and bitches that hating and walking, you know you're the favorite. We coming in big, got the most in the majors. We popping the molly and we feel amazing.
Black kids call me a cracker, white kids call me a beaner. Ate lunch in school alone cause I didn't fit in with either. They told me that I can't rap, did you forget your ethnicity? But looking back from now they couldn't see what God had planned for me. Let me get it, let me put it down. One time for anybody out there following their dreams. Anybody in the city working 2 jobs so they can get to bigger, better things. You can't see that hours that I put in every day and night. Go to every trick or right, go to every bit of made just to hit them with the fade. When I stick it to the people that told me that I couldn't, yeah. After all of the years the young Mogli wore a frown, I finally learned that it's okay that I'm not white or brown. And though the people looking sideways drive me crazy, you can't take my pride from me. I'm cool with the way God made me, yeah. But the way you react, I can tell that your hatred intact. You call me dirty, uneducated, illegal, and fat. Went to talk to Black Lives Matter, and I said Latinos do too. And they told me check your white privilege, boy, this is not about you. We gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. I kept my soul no matter how hard that they try to take it. Ooh, we gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. God had it, not by my side, ain't no way that you can fade it. Listen, you can't hold me down. 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 Got grandpa that was German, got grandpa that's a Mexican. But don't you say that round him, get corrected, we're American. Family multicolored from the darker to the fairer skin. And though we share the same blood, blows my mind, they still think less of him. They confessing with the self-hate, got this shit from the wounds that are cut deep. So when other people say we gotta retaliate, man, it's our own hearts that are too weak. Sick Confederate flags in the back plate, feel like the 10th one I seen this week. Man, that's the type of thing that made me go crazy, how can this be America? I still get misidentified, some think that I speak Arabic. Heard it all before, from cowel head down to a terrorist. The butt of all your jokes, I got my hand up on a bomb trigger. But sometimes it get brutal, boy, you just a stupid sand. Your ignorance astounds me so much that I can't even get mad. But then I think about my cousins who don't have the same privilege I have. Like if things are this bad for me, how much worse is it than for them? With no white side for them to lean on, gotta give it up to Jesus in the end. We gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. I kept my soul no matter how hard that they try to take it. Ooh, we gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. God had it, not by my side, ain't no way that you can fade it. Listen, you can't hold me down. 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 You can't hold me down.
You in Chanel cause it's just perfect for your smile. Girl, I swear for you I'd run the world, I'd run the miles. The way you look at me, I think I'm going insane. It's crazy how we started out to what the love became. You need me, say my name. Don't ever hesitate. It's 2 AM outside, when I'm with you I feel way too high. You know you got me going crazy, baby. I just need to know that you will stay, please, yeah. With you I feel too high. Oh, I feel too high. Yeah, it's good you got me going crazy. Stone cold up, but my blood keeps raising. Ay, if you run, then I'm chasing. Girl, you #1, I know that you know you're amazing. Okay, I swear you got me high and I ain't talking about no drugs. So all I need is you, I swear your love is like my plug. Hey, baby, I might come and steal your heart, I'll make a crime scene. Designer on your tight jeans, some diamonds for your timepiece, yeah, yeah.